37 months to 41 months. Gross motor. Sub-skill stands on one leg without holding on to anything for 3 seconds. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner demonstrates how to stand on one leg without holding on to anything. Then ask the child to do it. Perform the test 3 times. Pass. The child is able to stand on one leg by himself or herself for 3 seconds, at least once out of 3 times. Fine motor. Sub-skill draws a circle by following a pattern. 2. A pencil and paper. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner shows the child how to draw a 5 cm diameter circle and says, "I drew a circle," and then ask the child to do it. Pass. The child is able to draw circles by following the example patterns: no edges, not concave, and the intersecting lines do not overlap by more than 2 centimeters. Receptive language. Sub-skill follows instructions to perform 2 actions using 2 objects. 2. 1. A comb. 2. A doll. 3. A toy car. 4. A plastic spoon. Test and judgment criteria. 1. The examiner places 4 objects in front of the child within reaching distance and says, "Give me the comb," and point at the doll. 2. The examiner changes the places of the objects. 3. The examiner tells the child to do the same instructions twice and then switches the positions of the objects each time before giving the instruction. If the child cannot perform the test the first time, change the instructions. For example, to push the car and blow at the spoon. Then repeat the test. Pass. The child is able to follow 2 instructions at least once in 3 times. Expressive language. Sub-skill. Ask 4 questions using who, what, where, and why. Test and judgment criteria. 1. The examiner observes the child while playing or taking other tests. 2. The examiner asks the parent whether the child can ask questions using who, what, where, and why. Pass. The child is able to ask the 4 different questions. Personal and social. Sub-skill follows rules when playing in a group. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner asks the parent whether the child is able to play in a group. Pass. The child is able to follow rules without individual guidance when playing in a group. Objective encourages discipline and respect for rules. Personal and social. Sub-skill helps to do a one-step chore. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner asks the parent if the child is able to do simple household chores, such as picking things up or putting toys away without any assistance. Pass. The child is able to do a one-step chore. Objective encourage pride or worthiness.